What is up? Tonight's the exciting one. We went out and shot the craziest video last night. We got it in at like 5 in the morning. So I am dog tired. So forgive me if I'm not all like peppy and excited and stuff.
You actually got up today. I got up at 2 p.m. So
yeah, I did get up.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I went to the gym and got my workout in, but then I came back and I passed out on the couch. Got up a few hours ago. Got my water. Had a bunch of coffee, lots of coffee. Caffeine's my friend today. But I thought it'd be cool to come on here because I couldn't get the video out in time for tonight to talk about our experience, because that video is going to be out tomorrow. What's up, Tracy Hill? What's up, Candice? What's up, Gina? How's it going, everybody? What's up?
Slick Rick.
What's up? Paula Jones, how's it going?
Paula.
Yeah, you got the chat. Cool.
Yep.
So,
Rhonda, Colleen, Daniel.
Yeah, everybody's showing
Nina.
up. Everybody's showing up. Thank you guys so much for showing up to the live stream. Oh, ouch.
Careful there.
Hit my knee on the table thingy.
Got everybody.
Got candles. You guys didn't see that? I like tipped this candle over.
You just almost burned the house down.
I didn't almost burn the house down, man. Our landlord's probably watching.
Watch your mouth.
Our landlord's... Huh? I didn't swear.
Oh.
Our landlord's probably watching. We didn't almost burn the house down. Everything's safe. Crisis averted. I saved everyone's life. But we got candles lit for you guys. Make it all...
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky,
and we are getting into
sensual,
spooky season.
Romantic. Yes, I'm excited. Spooky season's coming. Halloween's coming. The weather's changing. You're not as excited about the weather changing, but I'm excited about the weather changing because I'm a big dude and heat sucks.
I love the fall, but I love summer, so... And I'm from New York, so I'm like...
Yeah.
The winters are the worst. The worst.
Right.
It does snow a little bit here, but...
Yeah, occasionally.
It won't be as bad.
So I thought it'd be cool to come on here and talk to you guys about crazy experience. I actually posted a photo for the Patrons and the members this morning as well. Did a public post in terms like with a little descriptor and stuff, let you guys know that we were on the ball. We were on a Paranormal Explorer late last night.
It was so crazy.
Yeah. First things first, though. Tonight is, of course, 20th anniversary of that fateful day that I can't really say because YouTube might demonetize me for misinformation. So I don't want to risk that. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So before we even get into it, probably what's most important is I want to do a big shout out, big thank you to all first responders, firefighters, police officers, all law enforcement, and public service people.
Pretty much just shout out to everybody.
Right. Gold Star families. Big shout out to the baddest military on the planet. Much love to you. I have so much respect for all of you guys.
God bless you. What?
Was that you moving your feet?
Yeah.
Oh, be careful, man. You're making spooky noises.
I know.
Weirding me out.
I gotta watch it.
So, I was in 8th grade when that happened. Rolled into my English class.
I was in 10th grade.
You're in 10th grade because she's an older lady. She's older than me.
I'm old.
I like the older ladies. You're not old. You're old. I'm old.
And
I don't feel old. I don't think I'm old. But yes. Never gonna forget that. I remember like Joe and I and Todd and a bunch of people, we did a big 9/11 video. Oh, I said it. Whatever. It's too late. Said it. And did a never forget video and it got demonetized. That was when that stuff really started happening, and you just got to be careful. It sucks, but you know what? You guys know what I'm talking about. But I've done a lot of like shout outs to veterans. It's what's going on right now is just a huge, I don't know, in my opinion, debacle. I'm not getting into politics. I'm not doing that on this live, but I think that you guys deserve all the respect in the world. Especially the veterans, because what you guys do, and then the police officers and first responders, what you guys do allow me and Kate to go out and do crazy stuff and make videos for the internet. You know what I mean? You allow us to have those freedoms. You know, I actually had a bunch of veterans comment below on that video at Brookstown let me know that that was you guys, and that's amazing. I've responded to a lot of you guys. You know, I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of military in my family. A lot of people have died in the military in my family, and a lot of history with that. I actually thought about being a firefighter. I did a ride along,
Really?
and I saw some stuff on the ride along, and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I did actually even think about going to the military, but my mom was not happy about that. My mom was not happy about that. She was in tears. So I went a different route in my life. But, you know, sometimes I think about what my life would have been like had I done that back then. But absolutely, never forget. A lot of you guys are commenting in there. Much respect to you. Thank you so much for doing that. Show all first responders, all law enforcement, all veterans right now, all the love in the world, because what they did for us the last 20 years, you know, just
crazy.
unreal.
There's
Unreal. Heroes.
There's no words for it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, heroes. Heroes.
So thank you.
So, also, I did see a lot of comments about the store, a lot of cool feedback and everything like that. You did put up the old logo, right?
Skull.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have the Stay Savage and the Skull logo. A lot of you guys, oh, I love the Skull logo. We wanted to get the new stuff out first, and then we ported over the OG stuff over to the website. So if you guys haven't already, check out our website, Spreadshop. Why do I get that wrong every time, man? I'm horrible with names.
It's like Brookstown.
Yes.
You always call it Brookstown.
Which is a store in the mall I used to go to. I think it's still around, but check that out and give me your feedback.
Spreadshop.
Yeah, link is in on the channel page now, so you can just click the little thingy in the doodad at the top there.
The top right
The
corner.
channel art, top right corner. You can hit that button, go to that page. I think the sale's still going on, right? We still have a couple days left of that.
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure.
There
I'll
might
have to
be a
check on
couple
that.
days
Yeah.
left of 15% off.
Right, but I think there's going to be some more sales rolling out that they're going to be offering, so I'm going to probably throw some more sales up and stuff like that in the future. So if you missed the 2 week, if it happens to be over, I'm sorry about that, but there'll be more to come in the future. But main thing is I want your feedback, what you guys like to see, all that good stuff, so I can have her jump on that and make sure you guys get and see what you guys want, because that's important to me.
Yeah, that's like the most challenging part, is I try to think about what everybody would want. So
Right.
that makes it very difficult to come up with one design to fit all. I don't know.
Toddler sizes. Did you do a kid size? Didn't you do a kid size, or?
I think there's a kid size. There might not be a toddler size though. Those are different. So I could add one though. They did have.
They do.
one.
I think they do offer kids. I'm not sure which, like, they don't offer kids. They offer kid sizes. Let me clarify that for the YouTube. Kid sizes for the algorithm. But we'll have to look on that. But we'll definitely look on that. Let me write that down so I don't forget, because I've got a million things going on and I'm tired. So toddler sizes. Toddler.
That's a good idea.
Sizes. We do have doggy bandanas.
We do have doggy bandanas.
She's really excited about the doggy bandanas.
I think they're so cute.
Yeah. But yeah, so let me know your feedback on that. We'll get to work on that. We do have an address as well to mail stuff. So that's now fixed. So be sure to mail stuff if you want.
If you want.
Yeah, if you want. If you want to write us a nice letter, or even a mean letter, whatever, you know. Just send us your mail. We do have the address. That's in all the description boxes now. All that good stuff. Joe's doing really well. So I appreciate that question. Thank you so much. He's doing pretty good. He's happiest as I've seen him in a long time. So big shout out to him. Absolutely, John. Thank you so much. Never forget. So yeah, did we have anything else that we wanted to go over? Announcements wise?
Announcements.
That you had yet?
Still working on the members and Patreon.
Yes, members and Patreons. I am posting regularly on there. I'm gonna have a day once a week. So be looking on announcement. I know I've been talking about that idea for a little while. So we are finally to that point. So I'm gonna pick a day during the week that I will be on there active, responding to comments, responding to emails, etc. for you guys. If you are a member, just check out the community page on the channel itself. Members only post, a ton of them. So just check them out. That's where I posted the photo she took of something that happened. We'll get in there in a second because I don't want to spoil it yet. I don't want to spoil it yet. I'm really excited and also not excited and I don't know, whatever. But
You're totally excited.
yes,
Don't lie.
I'm excited. I'm excited because of the YouTube, deal, and it's cool. But I'm not excited because the experience was.
I'm
horrible.
excited to share it with everybody.
Right.
Because it's the craziest thing ever. Like I still am in disbelief about it almost. Like if it didn't happen to me, I don't even think I'd believe it.
Yeah. It's.
Or to you.
It's wild. It's wild. So
there's a few things that happened.
Right.
There's a lot actually.
A bunch of things happened. So last night we went down to Woodruff, and we went to check out Seven Devils Bridge. And let's just say, just beyond expectations. First and foremost,
beyond expectations.
Beyond
expectations. That's an understatement.
Seven Devils Bridge. This is something because I was searching for spots for the last couple of days. Oh, that's my ring thing. I was searching for spots the last couple of days to like get some new urbex explore, some new paranormal explore, some scary stuff out to you guys this week. And this place popped up, Seven Devils Bridge, and it's on a lot of the different paranormal listings of like haunted places in South Carolina, and so I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. And then I saw a Facebook post that had like so many comments on it from people on Facebook, like locals.
It's like it shows up immediately in Google. Like that's how popular it is. It's crazy. I
didn't even know about the place because we were looking at some of the other stuff as well. And first of all, I thought it was just like gonna be a cool like local legend or urban legend, and that we were just gonna go do sort of a paranormal thing and see what happens. And it was just gonna be kind of creepy because it's in the middle of nowhere. And that's not what happened. In hindsight,
to say the least. Right. Oh my god.
So I got the bright idea to actually test. Oh, thank you so much, Sipping Games. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Come up on I got the bright idea to not just go at dark, but actually go, because you're supposed to go at midnight. Because the legend is if you try to cross the bridge at midnight or after, crazy things happen. You get attacked. You get affected. You can lose your mind. And I was just reading through all the comments. She ended up reading them after on the way. I just kind of told her about it.
I think we were literally parked there, and I was still reading the comments because I just couldn't stop reading them. They were getting more intense, the experiences, and I was like, oh my god, are we actually here? Because it was hard to find because there's many bridges and they all look the same.
Right. So... Oh, so it was like a lot of the locals. So first and foremost, the bridge is near a place called Price Mansion or Price House. It used to all be a plantation, right? That house is still there. I think you can go there for tours. I don't know. I didn't look at that, but I think you still go there for tours. But and I saw a couple videos. Not a ton happened. And I was like, I had sort of mixed expectations because it's just a bridge.
The cat ball's going off. Flip the camera.
Dang it, it turned off.
Oh my gosh. So just flip the camera around and show them the chair.
So some weird things have been happening around the house. She's been playing around with the S-Box to try to get it up to date, try to learn how to use it and everything. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I don't know if it's locations. But, I mean, I know I'm getting sidetracked. This is important. We were getting ready to go yesterday, getting everything packed up. We were going to take the cat toy balls, the ones that light up or whatever that we used in Brookstown.
Really? I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I can't believe that just happened, though.
Yeah. And we set them down because one of them when they got here, it didn't work properly. Like it sort of half lit. That's one of the reasons why we tried to set that one on the table, and now it works for some reason.
Yeah, we pressed the button and it just worked.
Right.
Out of nowhere. So
exactly.
We don't even know which one it is now that didn't work.
I don't know.
We have no idea.
She had them all on. She turned them on the table. She was trying to show me that they worked and everything, and then they started going off on their own again. Mm-hmm. Then I ran the SLS on my phone.
We were just messing around because we were getting ready to go.
And we were getting figures. And we for fun tonight, we just decided to set them in various areas around this room here because we're downstairs. And one just went off on the chair behind us. And that's why I just freaked out because it's literally sitting there on the chair.
It's just sitting there on the chair.
I can even like turn this around so you can see where it is. Sorry about the cat mess because, cat life. But it's right there on the chair. There's no way anything happened to that. And literally just went off.
Yep.
Freaking on its own. There's no, obviously there's no wind in here.
Next time we're gonna be on that switch button.
Because I was glued to it. It's freaking light. I didn't get
right. It's because it happens so quick when it does go off.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And it couldn't have been a vibration because we have one on the floor too, and that one didn't go off.
That one didn't go off. And we have one on the bar too. So
yeah, we do have one on the bar as well.
So hopefully it goes off again, and I can show you guys. That's insane. That's insane. And and we did the SLS. We got figures sort of moving around our room. A lot of people said with the iPhones it doesn't really work because of LiDAR. Where I have the newest iPhone that actually has the LiDAR in it. So I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if it's the correct LiDAR. I don't know much about that per se. I know it works with the tablet supposedly because of the LiDAR. And I have that in this phone. So in theory it should work. I don't know. All I know is we were getting figures in the SLS. She was freaking out because I had to go to the store and get SD cards. And
I had to take a shower and get ready to go to the bridge.
Yeah.
And
like, don't go. I'm so creeped out now.
And then right before you left, it looked, I wish we recorded it because it was hilarious, but it showed a figure and it looked like it was picking through our trash, like leaning over our trash can and like digging through it. Like it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it was so ridiculous, but like, I don't know, why,
I don't know. Anyway.
Anyways. So let's talk about the good stuff, the crazy stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff's a strong word for that. Good stuff's a strong word for that. So yes, I wanted to go after midnight. We ended up going there. We ended up getting there at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like a 2 hour.
It was after 2 because like by the time we left, it was like 3:20 something. I remember. On our way home.
Yeah, because we didn't get home until 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, it was pretty close to 2 a.m.
It was
somewhere
late.
around the ballpark of 2 a.m.
Very late.
Yeah, it was very, very late. I wanted to make sure there's nobody going to be out there driving through because it is a highway.
There was one person.
Yeah, one person ended up driving through there and saw us being crazy on this bridge. But from the images and stuff during the day, you wouldn't think anything of it. But first and foremost, the craziest energy. This is high on so this is high on the list, of scariest places that I've ever been to in terms of paranormal. Like seriously, the second one high on that list is gonna be the Ouija house because when I was in there alone, we picked up the craziest thing that
almost want to go there.
I am not. I don't know about going back there ever. If I go back there, it's gonna be a long time from now. But I know for a fact there's a demon in there. Because what we captured in there,
it sounds like a horror movie, and that was all legit real, guys. Yeah. That like none of that was fake or anything. Like that was all real, and it was terrifying.
Right, and in that video, you can clearly hear something like this. Sounds like it's running on the wall, drops down on the floor, and then runs on the floor, and then
screamed at you.
Right.
Or growled or something.
And then sort of kept asking for help in sort of like this like kid voice. But like everything in me knew that something was not right about that. That it's something that just wanted out. And I couldn't let it out. Like,
and it was messing with your head.
Right. And since that night, I've never been able to stop thinking about that house.
Me neither. Like I always like, it comes up and I'm just like, damn, I want to go there.
I can't get this house out of my head.
I'm terrified, but it's like I want to go there, but it's probably not a good idea. And I don't know if there's a reason that's making me want to go there. I don't know how this stuff works. Right.
That place is crazy for me. But this is definitely high up on that list, if not the scariest on that list, because what all these people in these comments said was going to happen in Facebook, I experienced and then some. So Yeah. First and foremost, when I was walking, I started walking. She was getting her camera ready, and immediately when we pull, okay, let me back up for a second. Let me back up for a
this is a
second.
long
Okay.
story.
On the way there, first of all, GPS took us through all the back roads for some reason. We ended up taking the highway on the way back. GPS, you suck sometimes for doing that, but anyway. We started going all these back roads. There's no lights out there, everything, and then as you get closer to the bridge, things start getting more and more like remote, like bigger pieces of property, lots of trees, real dark, and the moon was crazy last night too, right?
Yeah, it was orange.
It's like orange and stuff. I don't know what it's
still
called,
is tonight, I think.
Right, and
It's,
so
I don't know what it's
on the
called.
way there. So first of all, as soon as we left the house, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. As soon as we left the house, a cat ran across the road. We almost hit the stinking cat. Okay.
There's so much more to this though, so don't get mad about it.
Then, the same exact thing happened a second time as we got closer to the bridge. Then, the same exact thing happened a third time as we got even closer to the bridge.
And then.
And then. It happened a fourth time, only this time it was a cat that was dead in the middle of the road. Okay? So already she's talking about, okay, that's
a bad omen right away.
That seems like a bad omen. Like, what are the, all right.
Because every time we almost hit the cat, like, just for some reason we didn't. And then the fourth one, it was already a hit.
Right.
So I just saw that as like a bad omen. Like, that was.
Now, okay. Could still be coincidence. Okay? That in itself, it's not weird.
It is weird.
It is weird. Possibly coincidence. Okay?
Like,
but what are the chances?
I've seen cats run in the road. It's not like, I mean, we only drove for a couple hours. Right. It wasn't that far.
4 times. 4 times in a row.
That many times.
And the last one was dead, and then no more cats.
Right.
And these are
that was it. And then on the way home, we didn't see any or anything.
Yeah. On the way home, nothing. Okay? Also, we're driving down the road. Okay? We're getting close to the bridge. Okay? And weird little tiny spots of fog were like everywhere. Okay? Not just like fog. Okay? This was like Dragon Ball Z Nimbus Cloud small fog. Okay? Not to nerd out, but
I don't even
it was
know
that
what you're
size.
about.
Like, it was tiny. All right, I'm driving down. I'm like, okay, that's a piece of fog in front of me. Then that fog that was like white and it was clear. It looked like a little fog, but it was like a little kind of cylinder, almost had a form to it, and then it just darted to the right as I'm driving. That's, in my eyes just immediately peeled on it. I'm like, what is that? And then we drove through it, and I'm like, Kate, that was weird. I just saw something.
And I didn't see it because I was doing, I had the mirror, I was doing my makeup in the mirror, and I didn't even see it.
Right.
Because we were almost at the bridge, so I wanted to be ready.
I'm like, that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then all of a sudden, the temperature in the car plummeted, and it became ridiculously cold in the car. Like, you know, it was crazy.
It wasn't even just the whole car got cold. It was like it felt like, if anyone hears from like an area with actual seasons, like real seasons, like New York, where I'm originally from, you know how cold the winters get? That's what it felt like just a cold rush, like on my legs, and it was the weirdest thing ever.
Right.
And it couldn't have been the air conditioning because it wasn't on, like, it was only like 60 degrees outside, and the air conditioning was on 78, so it's not even possible.
It was the same temperature the entire way. I mean, you're in a car, right? You know, like it just dropped, and then it went back to normal not long after that. It was like we drove through something. And then on top of that, I felt like I was like, had this weird tingling numbness that went from my head, and it just worked its way all the way down to my feet.
That's me. So I'm sorry.
I'm telling a story.
I had to get comfortable. Sorry.
Oh, you made me jump.
I'm sorry.
And then, it came all the way. I'm like, Kate, I feel the weirdest feeling, and it went all the way down my feet. And then I felt like these icy freaking fingers were like poking me in the back while I was driving.
Right, you kept saying that.
I'm like, and then randomly I'm like, Kate, like my arm's really numb. Like, it was really weird. And then I kept feeling like something was touching my arm, my hand, but it was weird. I don't know. Like, after going there and afterwards and on the way back, I'm thinking like, was something actually trying to stop us from going there, or is the
That
whole
was my
place
thought.
maybe? Like, I don't even have an explanation for it. I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's a reasonable explanation. It could be a cloud, but clouds just don't go suddenly to the right. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not just little forms in the middle of a road and then go like and then move.
Right.
They just don't do that.
Right.
All right.
And
Like,
I can't explain like the cold chill. That was
Right.
weird. Like, yeah, it was colder out, but there's that cold of a chill. Just,
Right.
and it was air. It was just weird.
And then as we pulled up to it, I crossed it, came back, parked to the side of the road to get ready to do the video, and this overwhelming sensation. Like, not just creeped out because I'm in the middle of nowhere in the dark on a bridge and it's gonna be a scary video. Like, everything in me was like, I need to go now. Like,
I've never been
now.
with you, and you
Right.
had that experience. Like
Right.
you said, you've never really done that. Like
Yeah.
ever. Like
I'm like, and I was even anxious. I was like, Kate, let's go, let's get this done. Like, cause I need to go like now. I just want to get the video and get out of here because this is insane.
Like I thought you were just having some kind of panic attack or something, but it wasn't.
Right. And then I'm sitting in the car getting just prepped, and then something to the left of me was this black blob just goes whoom. And then I'm like I don't know. It's insane. And so we get out of the car, we get everything ready. The S box starts going off in the freaking trunk. I don't know how. I don't think we hit the button. You have to switch it to turn it on.
Yeah.
You know, it starts going off, which made us jump like, what? You know?
I may have slid the button. I don't know. Because it happened a couple times, and I was jumbling stuff in my hands, so
Right.
I don't know.
And then, okay, so we start filming, do the intro. It is very rushed. You could tell I wanted to get this done and get out of there. Because I felt like we were not supposed to be there. Something did not want us there and everything, which is crazy because one of the things on Facebook was someone saying that they got really close to the bridge and the person they were with had like a breakdown emotionally and just couldn't, and like started crying.
Well, not until they just said they had to leave, and they were like
5 minutes away.
Yeah, they were right there, and they had to turn around, and then the other person, it was her boyfriend, and he was crying, and she said he wasn't an emotional person, and this was just posted recently.
Right. One person said you can go there in the day. It doesn't matter when you go. I don't know. But I start crossing the bridge, and I felt like a pressure. Like almost like you're trying to walk through, like almost like you're trying to walk through Jell-O. You know, there was just this light pressure and
There's
heaviness.
Like a tension in the air. It was a weird kind of energy, but it wasn't. It was different than what I've ever experienced. It was, I don't know, because it was cold, and it was unusually cold by the bridge, and I don't know why. And I don't want to just say that's paranormal because I don't know. It seemed like it was because we could see our breath.
Could be. That also.
But it was like
been the
60
water.
degrees.
Right. It was 60, but it could have been maybe the water with that temperature on the bridge. I don't want to just jump on that.
It could be
on that particular one, because I'm not sure, because we were over a little creek, but I don't know. But and then just after that, she's behind me while just sort of getting her camera, and she's starting to like shoot and stuff like that. I start walking. I get like to, I don't know, it's close to the middle of the bridge, and then I start like feeling.
Oh, Paula's been there.
Oh, she has?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes,
like earlier. Walking through a quick stand. Exactly, 100%. Like, it's just sort of gentle, not like a person, like, you just know it's there, like something trying to push you and keep you from going forward, right? And then all of a sudden, I felt like something, like I was having trouble breathing, like I felt like something was choking me. And you know how like you just suddenly you can't really breathe, like you're underwater or something, you sort of kind of panic a little bit. That's what was happening. And I was like, it was light at first, and I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable, and I called Kate over, and I'm like, Kate, come here for a second. And then I told her about it, and then it started getting worse. And then I started to panic. Like, I'm like, this is no. And I was struggling, like I was like moving my collar and everything, like I was trying to breathe, like it felt like I was being legitimately choked by something.
It was really scary, like, because I've never seen you freak out that bad. Like,
yeah. It was to the point where, like, I turned around and walked off the bridge. Like, that was going to be it for me. Like, I was done with that bridge. Like, I was like, hold on a second. I need to get off this bridge. And I turned around and walked off. And then I was like, I think I'm going to do it. And then finally I was just like, all right, I need to amp up and get myself like really going. And I ended up doing it. But and that's when you came over and I'm like, you started looking at my neck.
Wait, so before we get to this, anyone that's like joined recently and missed the first part, we're talking about the explore we did last night, which was insane. Because I saw a couple comments. People are like, "What's going on? What's going on?" So
Oh yeah.
or like, what are you talking about?
Right.
So
right, and yeah, so I'm like, okay, and then she starts looking at my neck, and then she's like, "There's something on your neck," and I'm like, "You're lying. There's nothing on my neck. Come on, that." She went up. She like took a photo of it, showed me, and I posted that photo to the Patrons. I posted that photo to the members. And I don't know if I'm going to put it in the video or not. I'm not real sure, but I haven't decided yet. But
sorry, Mom, I forgot to send it to you. I'll send it to you right after this is over. I'm a terrible daughter. I totally forgot to send it.
That's funny. And there was this giant, like, red thing, like, right here on my neck. Like, I have no explanation for it. No explanation.
It wasn't raised or anything. Like, it was just so weird. The shape of it is weird.
Right.
Like, I'm not really sure, like, what it could be from. Like, it's just so weirdly shaped. Like, what is that? From
what I read online, the Price House was part of an original plantation. They did have a post office there at some point. I think they had, I think like a pharmacy. Like it was a whole entire plantation, right? Seven Devils Bridge was a wooden bridge. You could only walk there. From what I read on the Facebook post, some of the locals who used to live there, it washed away, I think, in the late 90s, like 97, 98 in a flood.
Mm-hmm.
And then they built newer bridges, I believe, to replace it.
Yes.
There's remnants of it, like 100 yards or whatever, down
Paul,
the creek, I think.
It's near the Price House. We're talking about the Seven Devils Bridge.
The Seven Devils Bridge. Legend goes that seven slaves were hung from that wooden bridge. And everyone in that like post, and I'm thinking like, okay, this is local legend, local story. I'm probably just gonna go there and go to a creepy spot in the woods and just be weirded out and maybe get something, maybe not. And
there wasn't a lot on YouTube that people have done. There was a few here and there, but not a ton.
Right.
So
so I was like, all right, and we went down there and crazy experience. I've listened to some of the footage back already. We did pick up some things. We ran.
10 challenge.
10 challenge. We ran the S-Box a little bit. We're still learning the S-Box, so it wasn't that great because we still have a lot to learn about that. But ran the Necrophonic, both of which I think picked up some stuff as well.
As well as the cameras. Yeah. And we actually, because we used real mics this time, we used individual mics. So even those picked up voices.
Right.
Like, I only listened to a few minutes, but I heard stuff, and I'm like, oh my God.
Right. Yeah, we were going to be outside, so I figured we'll have mics up and everything, clean up the audio in those situations so you're not hearing a bunch of wind and bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, audio seemed surprisingly decent up there. We actually went under the bridge as well. There's some obviously evidence of people partying down there. There's a whole skeleton of some animal down there.
I think it was like deer or something that got hit on the road. But why right there? You know, why would it just happen to be there in the woods, right next to the bridge? Why would it be next to a bridge? Like, unless someone like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Right. Yeah. So that was weird. It was just sort of creepy and gross to see like a whole animal skeleton with no head. The head was somewhere. I don't know.
The skull was gone. We couldn't find the skull. I mean, we didn't really like look, but it wasn't obvious. It wasn't out in the open like the other bones. So I don't know if somebody stole it or something. I don't know.
Picked through or something. I don't know. But we did go under there. And we went back up there. We finished it off, and we got out of there. I tell you, like, that place is insane. That place is insane. Yeah. So 3 places, 100%. Absolute scariest for me, hands down. FLW house, the Ouija house, and this bridge now. In terms of like paranormal activity, in terms of what you can get there, in terms of legitimate, 100% real, there's stuff there and bad stuff there.
There's a lot for me. Like, I feel like almost every place we've been,
Right.
we've picked stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it does. I did see in the post as well that, and some of the other paranormal sites, that some people pick up green light anomalies and things like that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I was turning the camera on myself, and there were 2 green light anomalies right here and right here, where the spot was, right here and right here, that was there. That's never happened before. Could potentially be some kind of a reflection. I just don't know.
We
I
can't
just don't know
debunk
how.
it yet.
I
Like,
don't
we've
know
been
how that
trying
would
to
happen.
figure it out. It looks like it could possibly be some kind of reflection, but we haven't been able to debunk it yet exactly, but we're trying to.
I don't know how that happened. I was using white light. I wasn't using the green light at that moment. She was using white light on the Olight. There's metal railings. There's no reflectors in the road itself. There's regular sign reflectors that were faced the opposite direction. So I just have no idea. I do not know how there would have been a green reflection in that particular shot. I just don't know. I don't know. Could have been, there may be a rational explanation for that one, but I just can't find it. I just can't find it.
I can't figure it out either.
I do know the cameras did pick up voices. I do know that the audio recorders picked up voices. So that place, 100% legit. So
we haven't even listened to it all yet or watched it all of our footage, because there's a lot. We have over an hour to go through.
So if you ever have a chance to go there, you gotta
go my gosh, yes, definitely go there, because it's free and it's scary as heck. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere.
It's
a small town.
But it's spooky. The ride is fun because it's so scary. Just all the trees in the forest, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and
lots of deer.
There is a lot of deer, so be careful. But it's awesome. It's so much fun.
Right, and if you want to try to cross that thing at midnight. I don't know, but
I wouldn't recommend that to anybody based on your experience.
I wouldn't recommend it either, but
it depends on how sensitive you
are.
I suppose.
To test it, if you're wild enough to test it. But like, go there, read up on that, man. I thought it was an urban legend. I thought it was just gonna be a bridge legend. That's 100%. That is something's wrong.
That's not an urban legend. That's true. Like I saw somewhere online that they say, like, because the plantation used so much land that just all of that land is haunted.
Right.
So any of the bridges could be haunted. The whole land is haunted. So.
Right. It's crazy. I mean, I might go back in the near future. I'm gonna need a break from that one for a little bit. Yeah. I have some other places I want to do. Anyway, but I might go back there.
There's a ton of places you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. But I ended up getting sick. I don't know. I ended up getting a bad headache
sick
after.
All day today. You had a headache.
Like starting late last night after basically we got off that bridge, I ended up having a bad headache for the rest of the drive, and I woke up with it still. Like that was crazy. I don't have any explanations for that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That place is crazy. Yeah. So if you have a chance to read up on Seven Devils Bridge, South Carolina.
Bridge.
I think there might be another one somewhere else, but this one is it's in Woodruff.
South Carolina.
Woodruff, South Carolina.
I totally crazy. I don't know, it's definitely legit haunted.
Mm-hmm. That place is crazy.
Yeah.
That place is crazy. That place is insane.
I'd even say borderline evil because it made you so sick.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Something was off there. Something was bad. Something was really freaking angry. I don't know if the story behind it is true. I don't know. I have no way of testing that at all. But I know something's wrong there. And yeah.
I don't know if that particular story is true, but something bad happened on that land. That's all I know.
Right. Craziness. Anyway, that's the story. That video is going to be out tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're so excited to get it out because the footage is crazy too.
Right. I appreciate that, Holly. So, all right, now I can look at the comments. What's up, guys? What do you guys have to say? Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, question away.
Where is it? Is that what they said?
Yeah, it's in Woodruff, South Carolina. Yeah. You can Google it.
Yeah, on the Facebook page, it shows you directions. It's off Route 50. Just look up the Price House. In
Yeah, it's
Woodruff.
basically right near the Price. It's the first bridge once you
Right.
pass the Price House
Right.
on the right.
There are two
Or is it on the
bridges.
left?
It's off Ferguson Creek. Or
Yes.
Ferguson Creek, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
There's two bridges on each side. The one we went to is what I'm pretty sure is the one. Either way, stuff happened, so I'm not sure.
Say
Obviously,
hi to Country. She's upset.
Oh, hey Country, what's up?
Hey Country.
Oh, you're mod on the other account. Awesome, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, get some sage. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know how much of like
it's
spirit
haunted.
box and stuff.
It's haunted.
Brings things into your house.
I don't know if it's the place, or if it's just us bringing stuff, but
I don't know.
Or maybe it's just...
Oops. No, we do abandoned places.
We are going to be doing some Urbex, hopefully soon.
Yeah, the problem is unlike Florida, where I was there for a while, we were able to find stuff, right? We're new here. I don't know the area, so we're still learning.
And not to mention you got shot at that one time.
Yeah, we actually got shot at one of those locations, so
I don't know if I should
I'm a little
have said
wary.
that, but you did.
I'm a little wary about just rolling up in abandoned places without permission. So, yeah, so I have to be very careful. So I don't know the area. I'm still learning it. I did find a bunch of cool stuff to go check out. And actually, I found a local creator, actually, that does a lot of stuff in the area.
We'll be reaching out to you later if you're watching.
So I'm going to reach out to him. He seems like a cool guy. He's got great content, great location. So I think it'd be fun to do like a collab or something with him. So I'm gonna reach out to him and see if he's willing to do that, willing to work with us, and we can do some cool spots. And I can learn the area and learn what's good to go to and what's not and stuff like that. And we can sort of have some fun.
I kind of want to adapt to the environment because we're probably going to be here for a while, to live, you know?
Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. So just going to take some adjustment. Yeah, I found a bunch of cool stuff. Did find potentially a cool spot on the way. Did you see that? Freaking.
It was like a moth. I thought that was a moth.
Was it a moth? Oh.
I don't know though, because it flew away from the candle. It might have just been like a piece of the wick or something.
So yeah, so we will still be doing bandos. We'll do daytime urbacks, we'll do some nighttime stuff if we can, all that good stuff. We're still doing that. That is not going to change. That's what this kind of was, except it's just a bridge. Joe and I've done a bunch of them. Like I said, I just thought it was gonna be just a creepy place to go shoot and stuff for fun.
Yeah, we did not expect what we got, and it was insane. Right. When are you coming back to upstate New York? I'd like to get there by like holiday time, like maybe before that. I'm not really sure yet, but soon. I'd say this year sometime. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so yes, I did get the bracelets.
Thank you. Yeah. I did actually. We were leaving the house last night, and I'm like, oh, I forgot the bracelets.
Right. Oh, and I got your hat. It's been on my desk. I had to go get like special markers and stuff to sign it properly. I'll get that signed and I'll get that back out to you, Paula. So don't worry, I did get that as well. Yeah, that old school place was actually pretty solid. I actually want to go back there at some point in the future. There's some other places I want to go to as well. Like I said, we might be able to work with a really cool creator in the area as well. So might get to do a lot coming up.
There's actually a couple creators.
Yeah, there's quite a few creators in the area. So I'm just putting my feelers out, get to know some people, and see about working with some people from time to time. You know what I mean? State Park with a Witches Trail.
Oh, that's
in Western New York? That's cool. Thank you for that, Tracy.
Is that near Buffalo, Tracy?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know there's a cemetery here somewhere in South Carolina. It's supposedly like a witch comes and like puts flowers on children's graves and stuff like that. It's supposed to be really haunted. I also want to check out Hell's Gate. That's supposed to be crazy haunted. I don't know if you can go there at night though.
Oh, the Shanley. I knew it was going to come.
The Shanley.
It's been a hot topic lately.
Yeah, we'll check that out. We're going to get on some trips.
We're looking to book some stuff soon. We really want to get to Bobby Mackey's and a couple other ones.
Right.
She's asking Tracy.
Oops.
Between Rochester. Okay. I know where that is.
Cooking videos will come soon. Yeah, just adjusting. So we'll get to be doing that soon too. I've already worked on some recipes while I was up here, so I've got some stuff planned and ready to go for that. So we'll be doing that here shortly. Ozarks, Arkansas, Arkansas.
Do we plan on going to Michigan? I never really thought about
Michigan?
it, but
Yeah, I want to go everywhere.
I haven't heard of
I wanna go
anything.
everywhere.
Oh, that's Detroit is there, so of course.
I want to go
Yeah,
everywhere.
definitely.
Dang it, my ring ass. Yeah, Joe's not missing, guys. He's okay.
He is well.
Right,
He's fine.
Right. He's
as
doing
far
right.
as we're,
he's doing great.
we know.
Yeah,
yes.
he's healthy. He's happy. He's doing wonderful. I appreciate you guys' concern, but he's fantastic. He's living a great life right now, and I'm just giving him some time to live that life. You know what I mean? So he deserves to enjoy that life and have a great time. So I appreciate you guys' concern. He's okay. He's not sick. There's nothing wrong with him.
I definitely get why you guys be upset, you know.
Right.
But he's fine.
Yeah,
so
he's okay.
He's okay.
All right. Do not worry.
Yes, please don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, I've talked to them both. I've talked to Joe. I've talked to Chris and to see if they wanted to do some stuff here in the future. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if we end up doing that. But for now, we're focused on making cool stuff for you guys. And doing cool stuff, planning trips, planning locations, planning all that good stuff. Finding cool bandos, finding cool urban legends. How did we meet? You could tell them that.
No.
What?
You tell them.
You don't want to tell me? Okay, so...
It's embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
Because it's weird.
Oh, gosh. All right, so she used to watch... She didn't used to. She still watches, so obviously she's on the show, so it matters, you know what I mean? But, but like, so, what was it? Like, yeah, about 2 years ago at this point. What?
You don't know it's been 2 years? What is wrong with you? I'm just kidding.
So I went up to, so Joe and I planned a trip up to Long Island, all right? We were going up to, I think it was our second time going up to Long Island. Mm-hmm. And we planned a big trip, and Chris was going there too, and we were gonna have a good time and film a bunch of stuff up there. But we had started talking.
It had been a few months.
Yeah, we had started talking back and forth, and I thought she was really cool. We got close, talked about some real stuff, some deep conversation. Yeah, it was great, and I was like, you know what, this is a pretty cool girl, and you know, I was like, you know, maybe I'll try something. Joe was like, you just go up there, man. Just go up there. So I ended up flying up to Syracuse, New York.
Thanks, Joe.
I ended up flying up to Syracuse, New York, like a few days before they ended up going to Long Island, and then they went and worked a little bit, and then we drove over to Long Island. So we did a bunch of videos. All of us did a bunch of videos up there. That's when she was first featured on the channel, actually.
That's when you realize you hate my driving.
Yeah, her driving. Oh my god.
Not because I'm a woman, just because on the highway I get a little angry.
Her driving scares me.
I don't know why. I'm like fine.
Oh my
like
gosh, her driving scares me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway, I had to get sidetracked, but man, yeah, your driving freaks me out. Okay. Anyway.
Well, good thing I don't do a lot of it then.
You drive. You could drive.
I could if I wanted to. Just,
yeah.
I work on stuff, and
right.
I don't go to a lot of places.
So,
I do need to get out more, definitely.
How long was that anyway? How long of a drive was that? We ended up driving to the Catskills and all that stuff.
I was like a 6-hour drive. I think it was 6.5
and then
hours.
You had to go all the way back because I flew back.
I had to drive back to Syracuse from Long Island. It was like it was so long, but it actually wasn't super bad because it was really beautiful in the mountains and the Catskills. I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, I appreciate you complimenting her driving. It's acceptable, I guess, to an extent, but I wouldn't say fine. It's doable. She doesn't get.
I scare you more than ghosts,
right,
apparently.
Right.
My driving does.
She's a professional drifter. Seems that way. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that, but I don't like it.
No, it was raining really hard on our way there, and I was just I was sick of being in the car. I just wanted to get there, and we had to stop and eat and get food and stuff, and I just wanted to keep going. But we definitely needed to eat, so.
Yeah, I guess.
There will be more kitchen stuff.
It's good enough that I'm still here. So, yes, I agree with you. It's okay enough to keep me alive. It still makes me uncomfortable.
Hey Tracy, you should see people in the South. If you think the North are terrible drivers, oh my goodness. Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
People in the South are fine.
I'm just
People in the South are fine. Yankees. Yeah. I won't even get into that. I won't even get into that.
It's all a joke.
We're gonna upset people with the driving.
I know, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because she's a Yank and I'm not, and yes, so I don't know.
We're not supposed to get along.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Everyone is fine except people who drive in Florida.
And you know who people who drive in Florida come from. Just saying. Where they come from. Anyway.
New York.
It'll be all right. Yep.
New York.
Oh.
Not all of them.
Actually, the craziest driving ever that I've ever experienced was in freaking Texas. Texas, you people don't mess around. It's like I think the roads are crazy. Everyone's got big freaking vehicles. And the speed limit is like 85, so everyone's going like 95 in these big freaking trucks. And when you don't know where you're going,
no thanks.
That was crazy. You guys in Texas.
And that scares me. Driving at night kind of scares me now. There's been occurrences that have freaked me out. I don't like driving at night. It's not paranormal or anything. I just don't.
You got all the interchanges and and when you don't know where you're going, man, holy crap, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Whew. You know, especially when you're used to like Florida roads that are just square and flat, and that's it.
Yes, Florida is really actually. I had never realized it before, but it's so flat compared to like other places in the country.
Well, there are technically hills in Florida.
I mean, you can see really far on the horizon.
Right, exactly.
It's weird.
Right. Just what the craziest thing about getting used to the weather around here is I'm used to being able to see the weather coming and playing around it.
Yeah, I hear it's very like spotty.
Yep.
It'll rain for a few minutes, stop, and then start again. Right. It makes it hard to film sometimes.
I've been bringing Savage Kitchen back. I did connect the second channel to this channel. You should see it on the homepage now. So if you guys haven't already, just go check that out. We got some cool stuff. I'm going to do, from all of our trips, with some behind-the-scenes stuff filmed on there. I'm going to do Savage Kitchen on there and some just general fun stuff. Maybe some magnet fishing. We can find a cool spot for that.
I have been itching to go magnet fishing for months, just so you guys know.
Right.
Like,
I bought a kit off Amazon, and
it just looks so much fun, and we can't do it in the States, so we do have to go to North Carolina.
Do some steaks. Yeah, I need to get a grill. That's the only reason I haven't done steaks, because it ain't the same. You know,
yeah, we do need the grill. Some grilled steak right now. I'm so hungry. That'd be delicious. We haven't eaten dinner yet.
Yeah, because I slept all day. Oh yes, barbecue stuff. I want to get like a big green egg. I want to do the whole night. I want to freaking. I love cooking. I love cooking. For some reason, I just love cooking.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you cook.
I don't ever really get much of an opportunity because you just jump on it like immediately because you always get hungry before I do, so it's like you're just there and I'm like, oh well, okay.
I don't know. I love cooking. I like I like a set of knives and everything. I like to ribs would be good. Oh yeah, I did ribs one time, St. Louis in the Ninja Foodie. I did St. Louis style ribs in the Ninja Foodie, which came out, dude, so good. Which seems odd because Ninja Foodie and I but it was pressure cooker. And
the Ninja Foodie's awesome. Like, we're not sponsored or anything, obviously, but it's just.
She said she doesn't like ribs. It's one of the things we don't get along about because she's a Yankee.
I don't like ribs, but I've never had like real barbecue ribs, like Southern barbecue ribs. So
she doesn't understand barbecue, and that hurts my soul a little bit.
I want to understand barbecue though. Like I want it. I want to. Does that count?
When you don't, I don't know how you can't like ribs. I don't know how you can't like ribs. I just don't get it. I don't understand it at all.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. It has to have the right flavor and not too much like fat on it because I don't like the texture of it. I don't know what it is.
I haven't stepped in fire ants on a video. I have stepped in fire ants one time when I was a kid and that was awful. They were all over me.
We went to Fort DeSoto. I think it was December 2019, I believe. It was right before like New Year's, because that was like the day before I went home. So it was like right near New Year's of 2019, and we were doing some photography there because it was sunset and there were birds, and that was like the first time I got like a real. I really started to get into photography, make a long story short. And I happened to be wearing sandals and jeans and walked in. I was taking a photo of a bird, focused on that, and I was in an anthill, and I got attacked. And I just ran in the water. It was hilarious.
Right.
That hurt. I still have scars, actually.
It's bad.
It's real bad.
Right. And then I told her about, I told you about sea lice. And you're like, I'm never going in the water again.
Sea lice. I hope that.
She's
Sorry,
never had
guys.
the experience. Sea
gross.
lice. You Floridians know how annoying they are.
His cooking is amazing. Seriously, he is amazing.
I got a really cool recipe actually for some flank steak that I might try for Savage Kitchen real soon. I've already done it and it ended up really good. Made some mistakes on that one. I'm not 100% on that one. It was delicious. The flavors were great. I'm just not happy with how it turned out because I messed up. But it's gonna be really good, and I'm gonna probably do a video on that one. That one's an easy one and awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that, Joanne. Thank you so much for letting everybody. Yeah, Joan. Is it Joan?
I don't know if it's Joan or Joanne, but
Sorry
I'm
if I
guessing
messed
it's
up your name.
Joan because that's how my aunt.
Sorry if I messed up your name there. Apologize. Terrible with names. But yeah. So yeah, Joe's doing great. Like I said, Joe's doing great. Not to sort of beat a dead horse at this point. He's doing fantastic. He's doing better, like I said, than I've ever seen him in many years. And you know what? I'm happy for him. I am so happy for him, and I'm proud of him. And I'm so happy that he's found something special and he's living his best life. So I'm gonna give him some space, let him live his life, and yeah, because that's what he deserves, I believe. You know, he's my best friend, he's my brother, and I just want him to be happy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
he's like family to me because he's family to you, and he's just shown me so much kindness, and
exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You know, it's I do miss him a lot. I do.
Of course. I mean,
we miss you a lot, Joe.
Yeah.
If you ever see this, we miss you.
Right. Exactly.
But we understand and we respect your decision with what you have to do right now, and you're always welcome.
Yeah, so,
no matter what. I mean, obviously, I don't even have to say that.
No idea how Todd is. I haven't talked to him in so long. I have no idea. I don't know if he's still doing YouTube, but I don't really know. I know he went a different direction with his channel long time ago, and after that we sort of hadn't really heard from him, so I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully he's doing well. You know, he's a great friend, he's a good dude, and hopefully he's doing really well, but I personally don't know.
I never met him personally, so I can't say. I think I said hi to him on the phone once.
Appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just trying to ramp up. We're trying to bring you guys tons of stuff. We want to do daytime urbexs. We want to do paranormal stuff. We want to do scary videos. We want to do the ghost stories is a kind of a once a week deal. That's for fun. For
just
me,
for funsies.
Because I like to play with the B-roll. I get to edit a cool video and just do some stuff. I'm probably gonna do that once a week up until Halloween. After that, not 100% on how if I'm gonna continue to do that or not. Not sure, but it's just something extra. Just something extra to do. That's all. Something fun for me to make because I enjoy making content. I enjoy editing. I enjoy playing around with various video skills and angles and B-roll and all that fun stuff. You know, audio, all that good stuff. Chris is actually doing really good. I know he said some things going on. He ended up having to go to trip because some family stuff, and I did see him in the gym. He's doing really well. He's got a lot of things going on. So I'm gonna continue to talk to him to see what his plans are going forward and when he wants to do content, if he wants to do content. But yeah, Chris is doing good. Chris just got some things going on. I'm sure he'll post something soon for you guys. I don't wanna share his personal information or anything. So that's as far as I'm gonna go with that.
I'm sure he'll post.
When he's ready to talk to you guys, he'll talk to you guys. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I'm not 100%. So I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But he's doing good. He's doing good. So, all right, man, this is awesome.
This is fun.
So I'm excited for you guys to see this video. I'm not necessarily looking forward to like watching it again and like reliving it because this was a crazy experience.
I know.
Crazy
like
experience.
You listening to the audio, I only got a few minutes in. I'm like, oh no, because you were in the shower and I was like,
yeah, there's some crazy stuff.
I don't know, guys. This video that's gonna be coming up, it's unlike any other video. Like,
Oh, the Witches Trail. For any information on locations you guys might have, whether local or whatever, just go ahead and just email us for now. That our email is uguebrothers@gmails. uguebrothers@gmail.com. That's our current email. That's also the one, if you want to send me your stories, I get a lot of comments about that. uguebrothers@gmail.com. So go ahead and send your stories if you'd like as well. I'll be happy to tell them for you. It's a lot of fun. And
I just put it in the chat. So
thank you for that. And yeah, so if you want to send me your stories, send them there. If you have any locations you'd like to tell me about, send them there. There might be some separate emails specific to the stories, so to make it easier for me to like go through them and stuff and plot them out and everything, make videos. But yeah, video is gonna be awesome. I might go ahead and do a live premiere for that one.
We should do. We haven't done a premiere in a long time.
I might go ahead and do a live premiere so I can watch it at the same time you guys to see it, so we get to just all relive it.
And then we can chat together.
Yeah, I get to relive it, and
you guys can chat with you guys while it's going on and tell you what's like what
right.
we
Use
thought.
Your brothers and sister. Well, not sister, you know, but sister. Thank you so much, Paula Jones. Yeah, go ahead, definitely check out the merch. Also,
thanks, Paula.
Lots of new things coming to the Patreons and the members. We're finally on that in our list of things to get done. As I'm editing, we'll be working on that as well. So tons of cool stuff coming in that direction as well. So if you're interested in becoming a member, definitely do that, or Patreon, either one. Yeah, so I'm trying to get you guys some behind the scenes stuff, keep you guys up to date in terms of where we might be going and things like that. Some plans we might have. I might do some polls with you guys and things like that, get your feedback in terms of what we want to do, what we might want to add, etc.
Yeah, that's really important when we try to figure out what we're going to do for the upcoming week.
Exactly, so, especially for like contests and things like that.
Thanks, Paul.
I like to get you guys' opinion. A little bit easier to interact directly with you guys that way.
Thanks, Rick. That was a nice thing.
Yeah, a little bit better, you know.
Thanks, Tracy.
And so yes, because we're trying to improve everything. We're trying to get, bring back some positivity and just grow forward, make everything easy, increase my ability to interact with you guys regularly and more regularly, easier like I used to. So that's been interesting. But and I want to make sure that the Patreon's members are taken care of. I also want to make sure that the overall fan base is taken care of with a lot of cool things like giveaways and free stuff and sales and everything else, because I want to take care of you guys, man. You guys take care of me and Kate now. You take care. You've been there for so long. Some of you guys have been there since like day one. You remember when we were just ridiculous with GoPros and no audio and didn't have a clue what we were doing. And and that just means the world to me. It really does. It really does.
It means to me too.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, much love to you. I think we're gonna call it tonight. May do regular lives. I'm not sure. Sometimes here, sometimes on location. Just might do regular lives just because I think this is fun. I like hanging out with you guys. I like talking to you guys. I like answering your questions. I like doing all that good stuff. So anyway. Oh, thanks so much, Last Souls Paranormal. Thank you so much. Oh, someone did ask what I think about the Necrophonic app. I want to answer that question because I don't want that to be ignored. I did see it. I was on the fence about Necrophonic app for a long time because it is a phone app. That being said, there's just been an awful lot of specificity. And yes, some people say maybe there is AI within the app that could somehow I just don't think it's that advanced. I just don't think it's that advanced.
We talked about this earlier too. Like the AI, I don't know, because it's not expensive. For an app, it's kind of expensive, but I just don't see that technology.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Again, you should have to take everything as an app with a grain of salt always, but there's just an awful lot of like really specific stuff that come through that, and
very
so I
specific.
think maybe,
like don't be scared after something happens.
Exactly.
Like come on.
And so I'm leaning towards that as a legit app, but that's
also Jennifer, exactly
right. But that's also why I went ahead and picked up one of these guys, so we can compare them and play with them both and see what happens. You know what I mean? Keep everything open and and
we didn't hold it. They don't know what you're talking about. You didn't hold it up high enough.
Huh? They didn't see it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. S-Box. That's why I got S-Box. That's why I'm getting other stuff, to start using
We
a
want
lot
more
of other stuff.
equipment so we can do more.
Exactly. So that way you can compare, and we can still. The apps are fun though, The SLS app, I don't know if that's 100% or anything, or if it's just whatever. But I like playing with them.
Know.
But that's why I went ahead and started picking up some of this stuff. I want to get like a REM pod. I want to get all that good stuff and start adding into the videos, and comparing them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I just wanted to answer that question before we close out. But if hopefully you saw it. Yeah, I do want to connect. That one's not on my list to get immediately.
What?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You, Joan.
You didn't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that, but I that means a lot. Thank you so much.
It does. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I think REM pod might be my next one. It really depends, because I have to make sure audio's clean. I have to make sure lighting's good. I have to make sure all that stuff's good too. So the quality of the video itself is good. And we have to get a lot of things in order first, but and we want to go to cool spots, cool locations, things like that. So, but yeah. I'm not sure if we'll use this kind of stuff all the time, but there's a lot of things I want to play with.
I mean, I like. Right now we have we have 3 cat balls on sitting around. Just it's fun,
right.
Because then you get to really. Sometimes you can measure scientifically if there's really something going on, so that kind of just makes it feel more authentic, and then it's not just your imagination or something's happening, like something's actually happening, like
exactly
whether that's paranormal or otherworldly. I don't know. There's no way of really knowing, but
no way to know 100%, unfortunately.
We just record.
All this stuff is theoretical. It's hard, most of the stuff in this sort of area or whatever, you have to sort of experience things on your own to sort of make your own decisions. But yeah,
sure.
It's crazy. But yeah, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I have a lot of plans for a lot of cool things, and also maybe even having opportunities to go to locations with some of you guys. Occasionally. Not all the time.
That's definitely on the table.
It's on the table. We're discussing that. We're mulling it over. I know some of you, like at least one person mentioned, you might want to go to like Myrtle's. Or you're in the area or something like that. Maybe. I'm not 100%. I will let you guys know if that happens.
We want to make it fair too. Well, yeah.
Right. But might do that again. I do want to do meetups again, but obviously with everything going on in the world,
you gotta be careful.
I've got to be careful because I can't ensure that you guys would be protected and safe or whatever. That's the problem, because I don't want anybody to get sick. So, so we're just gonna abstain from that at the moment. The larger fan meetups until things start to, clean up. I also want to get out to California, check out Carlos and Haley again. They're good people.
Shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to you guys. So if you guys haven't seen his channel, Official Ghost Boys, check it out. We shot with them last time we were in California. They were nice enough to show us around various locations, and they're good people. I
haven't met them yet, but they've been really nice.
They're really good people. I just texted him the other day, make sure that they were doing okay because they live out in California. He's doing really well, so I really want to go out there and see him again because like I said, they're good people. So show them some love. More to come in terms of what our plans are as far as locations are concerned. But I'm just gonna.
It's exciting. Yeah, it's really exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. I'm so excited.
It's crazy. Anyway, much love to you all. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys sticking around and supporting the channel with everything that's sort of hard pivoting and changing and craziness and everything else. This year's just been insane.
We appreciate you putting up with all the changes.
But yeah, so it's my goal to continue and bring you guys cool stuff, bring you guys entertaining content, scary content, as much as I humanly possibly can, and take care of you guys because you guys take care of us. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Thanks,
don't forget to email us with that information and with your stories and all that good stuff. Check out the merch when you get a chance.
Please send us your stories.
Yeah, right. Send us your stories. Check out the second channel. Check out the cool merch. I believe that sale's still going on because we had 2 weeks of that. So check that out as well when you get a chance. But much love to you all.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
All right. Big hugs to you too, Hazel.
Hope everyone's having an amazing weekend.
Right.
It is the weekend, right? It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Okay.
She's come to realize that this life means you have no idea what day it is. Anyway.
YouTube life.
Peace and love, guys.
Peace.
Good night.
Love you guys. Bye.